and all of that. But something interesting happened over the weekend in the Spanish La Liga. His former teams were playing, and they went out on Twitter and put out that message for Wilfred Agbonabare.
No, he had a successful stint with
Rayo
Vallecano.
6 seasons?
Yeah, 6 seasons, and the club has come out to identify with him at this trying moment, and I think that's the way to go. Apart from that, Ikeuchi also tweeted something on his Twitter handle, trying to raise awareness and support Wilfred Agbonabare. He has gone back to Spain from the United States of America to continue to see whether he can recover from this terrible cancer. But to him, I think he still needs a lot of prayers and support. His former team in Spain is doing this. I think we still need to do more.
Nigerian Football Federation.
Players, ex-players.
I know he played for New Nigerian Bank, and New Nigerian Bank is defunct. But this man also played for the Eagles.
Yes. And the Eagles are not defunct.
And the Eagles are not defunct.
Some of his former players are still alive. They can, raise awareness, do match. You can match, organize the work to raise awareness for Wilfred Agbonabare.
You can do something for Wilfred.
Nothing is too small. You just come up with initiative and try to raise awareness.
That word in Spanish, Tunde, what exactly is it saying? Fuerza, Wilfred, be strong.
Fuerza, Wilfred means Fuerza actually is the Spanish word for force, but like colloquially, it's trying to saying that he should be strong, should have courage. That though he's going through times that they're with him, but they also require him to show strength in this particular trying period. Because if he gives up on himself, then there's no point in trying to save him. So they just want him to show strength of character and belief. And they're also supporting in the best way we can. And like Onye said, we should also rally around to... A lot of people today might not remember who Wilfred Agbonabare is, but those of us who remember who he is and how much he gave to his country and what he did to his country, we should also try to bring attention to his case.
All right, so that's it for Wilfred. Let's quickly come now to what we expect you to do on the program tonight. You can also, we don't need to wait for his friends to walk around and all those things. You can send your message of goodwill to Wilfred as well. And you can also react to all the issues we've raised. We've talked about Musa Abdullahi. We've talked about the young lad, The Rock, Peter E.Guinea, and talk to us about it as well. Give us your own thoughts to these issues that we've raised already on Sports Tonight. Facebook, Channels-Sports, Twitter, Channels_Sports. My handle there at Tony Ibitoye. We would like to hear from you. And don't forget, as you tweet at us, #SportsTonight. And for those of you that are watching us from outside of Nigeria, watching us live online, don't forget to tell us where you're watching from. Just put that as well in your post or your tweet, that look, I'm watching you guys from this part of the world, so that we can also appreciate the amount of influence we're having with you on Sports Tonight. And of course, for those of you that want to watch online, m.channelstv.com. We were showing you all of that in the past few weeks. That's the way, m.channelstv.com. Just go on to that link and you'll be able to follow us live online. Gentlemen, let's step up very quickly. Over the weekend, Onye, the Super Eagles of Nigeria, under focus. While we're still not sure of what we want to do, the Confederation of African Football have announced that qualifiers for the 2017 Africa Cup of Nations is starting almost immediately. June 6 is starting. In April, the draws will be made. June 6, we are starting. This is the time to start to plan. Yeah, the rest of the world will not wait for us. We have to catch up with them. And from what is going on now, I don't think we are moving in the right direction, Tony. After the qualifiers, the issue of whether Keshi will remain or not has been on the front burner. We are debating, moving back and front. We don't know what is going to happen. I think the issue has gone beyond whether Keshi will stay or not. The NFF have agreed that Keshi will get an extension, but they are discussing the contract. And I'm wondering, how long does it take to discuss that contract?
Is it a June 12th? Is it a June 12th issue?
I'm not aware of
that got protracted.
Or is it negotiations for?
I don't know. There's no time to waste. There's no time to waste.
And it's boils about what we were saying the other last week about how if a serious FA should have had a technical team at the Nations Cup, consistently looking at all the teams, scouting all the teams, preparing dossiers on it, because these are the same people that we will likely meet in the qualifiers.
The most important thing is, let us even know the coaching situation with the Eagles. I put a call across to someone in the FA who should know, and he says, look, they are gathering technical report on all the teams. Let's assume they are doing that. But you are gathering technical reports, but you don't know who is in charge of your team.
Let the technical report be there. If that is the case,
when the man comes, but only on a more serious note, we shouldn't take all the time. We don't have all the time in the world. We are discussing a new contract with Keshi. It's taking too long. Yeah, we should know what we want to do.
That's what I'm saying. So I think the whole thing boils down to the fact that there are several issues that maybe we are not aware of, and these people don't want Keshi, because how long will it take you, even if you are going to employ Louis van Gaal, is it going to take you 6 months to negotiate? What are you negotiating? Contracts? How many years? How much are you going?
Acceptance.
How much salary you sign?
Agree.
So what agree?
It's not as easy as that.
Wait, look. Oh yeah, and you will agree. Look, if you love a woman, you love a woman. There are no two ways about it. If you want to marry her, you marry her.
Traditional.
Yeah, you got to.
Traditional wedding. And then you do the real wedding.
Yeah.
And then you go to court.
I agree, but the question is very simple. Do you love her? Do you want to marry her?
Go ahead.
If you want Keshi, do you want to hire him? Go ahead.
I think what we're saying is this, and I think it's very, very urgent for us to decide on what we want to do. There's no time. June 6th. Before you know it, it's end of February. Before you know it, it's March. Before you know it, it's April. And then we start the fire brigade again, the same thing that led us to where we are right now. And I think the challenge really is for the Nigerian Football Federation. Let us, whatever we need to do. If we have agreed, as they have told us in the media, that Keshi is the man that they want to continue to work with, then sort things out quickly and let's get to work. There's no time to waste. But let's come home very quickly. No, we're not coming home. We're going to Equatorial Guinea because it's been drama since the beginning of the week. Games just ended, all square. Group B. Cape Verde, Zambia played out, connived to play out a goalless draw, connived to send themselves home. So Cape Verde and Zambia are homebound.
So did Congo and Tunisia connive to play?
They connived to play a 1-0 draw and connived to qualify together. But it's been amazing, amazing tournament. Yeah. Very competitive.
Yeah, very, very. Tony, we saw, the table, obviously Tunisia and DR Congo advanced third in quarterfinals. Tunisia finishing top of that group, 5 points. Then DR Congo 3. Cape Verde also had 3 points, but inferior goals difference. Then Zambia. It was always going to...
Actually, they had the same goals difference, but
I think maybe head-to-head.
I think DR Congo actually scored more goals. They scored 2, considered 2. Cape Verde scored 1, considered 1.
Yeah, they scored more goals.
Zambia, we are always going to crash out because they've been plagued with a lot of misfortune before this tournament. Some of their players involved in auto crash,
on the pitch,
then
they were
injuries.
creating the chances, they were not putting them away.
They have themselves to blame.
They were creating the chances, they were not putting them away. Yesterday, in Group A, we also had, a fantastic end to the proceedings in that group. Congo beating Burkina Faso 2-1, and then Gabon, everybody's favorite, to top this group, losing 0-2 to the host, Equatorial Guinea. Everybody expected Burkina Faso and Gabon to qualify from this group, but they are the two teams going home.
Yeah, Tony, I think Burkina Faso, the same players.
The Traore brothers were the undoing of Burkina Faso.
The biggest culprit.
Very selfish set of brothers.
And wasteful.
Very wasteful.
Then Pitropa, who used to be their creative player, didn't come to the party at this tournament. At the last tournament, it was the MVP, creating the chances for them. Then at this tournament,
Charles Kabore, all of them failed to step up. Bakary Koune, all of them failed to step up to the plate. Against Congo, they could have murdered Congo by at least 6 goals to nothing. Wastefulness
even against Equatorial Guinea. They had the chances. They were just wasting.
But look at the Equatorial Guinea again. You have to give these people credit. This is the second time they have qualified for the knockout stage. This is a team that had a coach appointed just 11 days before the start of this tournament. This is a team nobody gave any kind of... he was the coach of the women's team. This is a team nobody gave any hope of qualifying from this group. And yet now they are in the quarterfinals.
Amazing story for the host. And
what about our friends Congo?
Congo topping that group. Amazing story.
Our friends Congo?
Amazing story.
Claude Roy, I learned this is the
7th time
quarterfinal
in 8 appearances.
In 8 appearances at the Nations Cup.
Amazing record. Really an African legend.
He has coached more matches at the Nations Cup.
He's not African, but he's an African legend.
No, he's African.
A legend of the African
game. You can't spend almost 40 years in Africa without being African.
Gentlemen, quarterfinal pairings. We already know 2 pairings from Groups A and B, and it's going to be the Battle of Congos. That's going to be an interesting battle. Congo against Congo. Congo against Dr. Congo. And then Tunisia against Equatorial Guinea. Massive.
The good thing is that any of those Congos will be in the semi-final.
There will be a Congo final. And the interesting thing is that Claude Roy has coached both Congos. He was the coach of Congo at the last Nations Cup. He's now coaching the other Congo.
Brazzaville.
Attention shifts to Group C tomorrow. And it's right down to the wire. All the groups are